Okay, over this past weekend, it was my birthday, and it ended up being the most epic weekend ever. So I had to show you guys. Today is actually my birthday. So it's a little bit of an unusual one because we can't really go out to dinners or see our friends or anything like that. But started the day with breakfast. Zach ordered McDonald's breakfast, which was delicious, and I'm about to go out and actually have a croissant and another coffee, so that's amazing. I mean, who doesn't love that? And then Zach actually has something planned today, and I truly have zero idea what it is. If someone were to ask me in my relationship with Zach, like who's more romantic, I guess not romantic, but like does more surprises, plans more, that kind of thing, it would 100% be me. I am a project manager by day. I love planning things, I love organizing things, and I love surprising people more than anything. I do it a lot, I think maybe too much, but I have taken Zach on like surprise trips. I have had surprise parties for him. Like I just love doing it so much, and today he has something planned and I legitimately have no idea what it is, and I'm so curious. I'm gonna film this. I don't know if I'll put this up online, but if you see it, then it is, so hello. I got ready for the day. He's actually left because he had to do more organizing. I don't even know, like it's making me a little uncomfortable because I'm usually in control of these things, but I do love being surprised, and like I think it's just someone putting an effort for you is like the most kind, wonderful thing ever. So I'm excited, don't get me wrong, I'm very excited, but at this point I don't know what it is, so I'm curious. I know we're driving somewhere, I know I need to wear warmish clothes, but it doesn't sound like I don't know, being out in snow too long warm, like he said, being outdoors a little bit. So I'm wearing a t-shirt with a this is actually a bodysuit underneath. This is from CLUBHOUSE. Obsessed, best bodysuits in the world. They're a little pricey, but such a good basic investment. You can wear them with so many things. And then I'm actually wearing, I don't know if you can see, leather pants, and then I'm also bringing sweatpants that I could put over my leather pants if I get cold. I'm bringing an extra pair of socks, and then I'm gonna bring a hat and gloves. But the only gloves I have right now, actually I do have my ski gloves, I just don't know where they are, but we could try and find them. I don't know if I need gloves. Like I have leather gloves that I wear in the winter, but like I don't know if I should bring ski gloves, you know? I probably will, just because if we're out somewhere, we're not near home and I get chilly, that will be uncomfortable. So just thought I'd check in. We'll see what the day has in store for us. I don't know. Okay, so surprise number one, I'll insert footage, was the car. He rented my favorite car. The car I thought about getting for quite some time, and we drove it up to a legitimate winter wonderland in cottage country, and now we're going for a hike.
That's right.
Who knew you were so good at planning surprises?
I tried.
This is amazing. Look how pretty it is. Oh my goodness. I hadn't driven in a long time, so it's kind of scary being on the highway, but I think I did okay.
Okay, go down there. I want to get a photo of you.
Okay. Look how freaking pretty it is. This is the lake actually right here that we're kind of on at the moment. What we're looking at right now, I mean, we're hearing a train, but that is the lake and the sky. But there's like, you can't even see the difference between the two. It's just completely white out. White out? So white out, yeah, that's the term. We have been walking along this path and we're continuing this way. It is so pretty out here. My goodness. It's so snowy. There's the lake again. Oh, you can see across it a bit better now. Yeah.
I think this is a swimming spot.
Ah.
Just kidding, I don't know.
Anyone want to go for a swim? Woohoo! So how'd you come up with the idea for this hike?
I just wanted to get out of the city.
Yeah.
And so I asked my friend who lives up here if he knows any good hiking trails.
Yeah.
And yeah, he recommended this place.
It's pretty
I looked on
amazing.
Google Maps, checked out some of the pictures. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah. That's amazing. I don't know if you could tell everything that went down, so I figured I would tell you and recap the weekend and tell you what happened. So essentially I wasn't looking forward to my birthday because my birthday, first of all, is in the dead of winter and it's never fun. And on top of that, I couldn't even go out for drinks or dinner with friends and family. So I was a little bit bummed, but Zach ended up kind of alluding about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago that he had something up his sleeve. And I just couldn't figure out what it was. Everything was a complete surprise to me, which honestly I'm a bit of a detective sometimes, so that was impressive. But also just the most fun ever. So the day started off with Zach renting a Range Rover Evoque, which has been one of my favorite cars. It's a really small compact Range Rover, so it's like a compact SUV. And I really love cars. I got my license actually pretty late. I got my license at like 23, 24. So I don't have a ton of experience driving. I also don't have a car and Zach has a truck and I just never really drive that. So I don't drive all that often, even though I love cars. So it's a little bit bizarre. And I've been thinking about getting a car for a really long time now. And a Range Rover Evoque is definitely high up there. It's one of my favorites. So he rented one for the whole weekend, which was the first surprise. And I was so excited. Then he said we were gonna drive up north of the city, like out into the country and go somewhere, and I just couldn't figure out what it was because nothing's open. And we pull up to this hiking trail in like blankets of snow up north, and it was so beyond beautiful. There was hardly anybody on the trails. It basically was just us alone in the middle of the woods with just snow as far as the eye can see. So then after the hike, we were driving back to the city and he said there was one final surprise and it was at about 7 p.m. And he said that it didn't involve dinner, so we should pick up dinner and bring it with us. And I was just completely lost. Like, I just couldn't figure out what it was. So we ended up picking up Mexican. That's important. Everyone needs to know. We picked up Mexican, tacos, corn, the whole thing. It was so good. And suddenly it looked like we were going to his dad's house. And I was so confused. We ended up pulling up to his dad's house, and through the gate into the backyard, I could just see lights everywhere. And they had made an ice skating rink in the backyard, and it was surrounded by Christmas lights. There was an outdoor fire pit. There were like blankets to keep us warm. There was like a whole setup where we could have dinner, and it looked kind of like a little restaurant. It was beyond awesome. I needed to tell you, even though I had so little footage, because honestly I didn't film anything. I'm kind of sad I didn't even take a ton of photos. We took a bunch of photos in the snow though, so I'll insert some of those here. And it was honestly the best day. Highly recommend any of these things for date ideas or just fun ideas with friends. Like, it was, the whole day was incredible. So it ended up just being the best. Like, I don't think anyone has ever done something so sweet for me. So thank you, Zach. You absolutely killed it. This is the end of my little birthday vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm sorry I don't have more footage, but I just had to tell you what went down. I will see you in the next video.